Welcome to this week live, and in this video we are going to talk about when your website doesn't convert, what do you do? I know you must have been doing a lot on your website, updating it, changing text, changing images, and making all those vital changes, but you are not seeing results. And this video is going to help you go through that. So before we get started, my name is Sienna and I help ambitious coaches to turn their website visitor into paying clients by creating their wow website. Also show them how to turn their website visitor into paying clients. The best way to work with me is to book your one-to-one website audit. If you already got a website, I will show you what's working, what's not working, and how you can fix it in the right order to help you turn visitor into paying client. If you are yet to get a new website, the first thing you need to do is to drop me a message or book your website clarity call through my website. Now we get that out of the way. Let's get into today's conversation. Why your website is not converting and what to fix first. Here's the thing. You could be spending time fixing things on your website, but if you don't fix things in the right order, you end up confusing your website visitors. And we're going to take that out of the way. At the end of this video, I'm going to share with you one simple tools that takes you about 60 seconds to use it, and it will diagnose your website for you. It would help you see what's working on your website, what's not working, and most importantly, in what order should you be fixing them. All right. So let's get rolling. What exactly would you be learning today? We'll be talking about why your website doesn't convert, common mistake coaches make with their website, and how you can diagnose your website in 60 seconds. And in what order should you fix it? That's exactly what we're going to spend time next few minutes discussing. So if you have any question at any point watching this video, please do me one huge favor. Put your question in the comment and share this video so that as many people as possible have access to this strategy to help them not just to own a website, but to own the one that works for them. Now, does this sound familiar? You are getting visitors to your website, but not clients. Your website is growing in age, but not with leads. You have your website for a while, but it's not turning visitor into paying client. And you are updating, posting, and doing all those nice things to do on your website, but still things are not improving. Why could that happen? Well, it is not traffic problem. It is a conversion problem. Because you're already getting people visiting your website. You may have some tools that help you track that, and if you don't, this is the video. You need to get some tools that allow you know where people are actually coming to visit your website. Where did they find your website and how they're using your website? Because that would help you identify why they are not becoming paying clients. And that will help you know, like give you that a starting point of to start to think about what can you do differently to convert visitor into paying client. So if your website have traffic but no sales, therefore mean your website doesn't need redesign. It needs conversion optimization. Now, your website might fall into these two types of website. So if your website is not generating leads already, then you have a website that look good, that people look at, but don't act on. Another set of website look good and still generate leads. So it's completely up to you based on where you are in your business journey to choose what type of website you should be having. If you already got a website that's looking good, the next step is to move that website or optimize that website or do something with that website so that it turn into a lead generating website. And it doesn't take a rocket science to do that. I'm going to share with you a 60-second tools that will help you do that in a minute. So why would your website not convert? Right now, your website might just be holding space in the online. It might just be a business card that shows the way people could check things out and give people that there's no action you want them to do, giving that feeling of dead ends. So if your website doesn't convert, it's missing a system, conversion system that allow you not just to own a website, but to optimize it in a way that works for you, in a way that makes sense to your business and to your lead generation process. So if your website is missing a system, if your website is not converting, type in the comment system and I will send the tool to you where it allow you to diagnose your website in 60 seconds. And I will show you how to do that in a minute. But before you fix your website, what is number one important step you need to take is to actually know what is broken. Because if you're not sure in what other things are broken on your website, you might end up fixing your website in the wrong order. So instead of fixing it in the order that actually helps you turn visitor into paying client, you end up fixing your website in an order that increases your workload but no conversion. So you need to know what is actually broken on your website before you start the fixing. Now, here is where people make the big mistakes. It's a guess where to start. Should I start from my own page? Okay, I've done that. Let me go to the about page. Let me go to the service page. Let me go to the blog page or contact page. That is not how website that convert works. Website that convert first have clarity on which page is the main page where conversion needs to happen to move your business forward, to start generating lead that turn into sales. Which of your page on your website is going to do that? So we don't fix it with guesswork, we fix it with clarity and strategy. Now, I've created a tool that allow you to do that in the comfort of your own space. While you're boiling the kettle for tea or while you're waiting for the bus or the train, you can easily identify what exactly is working on your website and what exactly is not working. This is not just a quiz that shows you question and answer. It is a quiz that helps you think with clarity. It diagnoses your website. It shows you what's working and what is not working and reveal the action point. So it takes 60 seconds to do it. And when you finish it, it gives you instant results that give you ideas on where you should start fixing your website. Now, shall we do the quiz together then? Let me show you how you can start diagnosing your website by yourself and also turning those website visitors into paying clients. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to go through the quiz together so that actually shows you. Okay. So we are on my website. So this is where you find most of the tools that I've created for you, depending on your website journey. If you're already in that space where you want to start knowing what's going on with your website, so you start with the website attraction quiz. We will talk about other tools that I have on my website and other opportunities. So this opportunity, we are looking at the quiz that allow you to diagnose your website. If you fancy hearing my voice again, you could play this to play the video, and that would allow you to kind of hear what this could help you achieve. So, and this quiz has about 12 questions, and it gives you instant results in 60 seconds. It practically take a minute to complete, and you get instant results. So all you need to do to use this tool is to click Start Your Website Attraction Quiz. When you do that, it's going to ask you to put your name. So all you need to do is put your name there and put your email address. And you could also agree that you would like to see my fancy messages in your inbox, which is very cool. Like you pick up your phone and open your email and you get a message from me telling you or showing you how to turn your website visitor into paying client. That is cool. So you simply need to take this and I will send you the report, the results when you finish the quest. Okay. So that is a bit of let's get to know each other part. And after that one, this is the clarity section. If your website is not working hard enough for you, you need to choose where you are in your joining, where you're starting from. The way is your current website mood kind of like. So you simply select that. It's very easy to use. So you select, yes, I have a website I want it to improve, or it's working but it's giving me too much work, I need to automate things and scale, or it's performing well, or I need a new website. Whatever you answer here, you're going to get a different report. Okay, so let's just say you have a website and you want to improve it, so we choose that. Then question number 2 talks about what's the best way that you can describe how your website is working for you. So you simply need to choose how it's working for you. So I will assume that because you are here, you must fall into any of these categories. So it really works. It says that's fine. Then you choose what you need to choose. So let's say you get this. What you need to do is to go next. And the next thing is to talk about how your website lead generation process work like. What is helping you grow at the moment on your website? Does your website have newsletter? Does it have a form for people to sign up, or you don't have anything? That is part of your lead generation process. So whatever that is for you, you choose that, then you move on. The next question allow you to know your client's contact points. What is that customer relationship like for you? How do your clients get to know you through your website, and what is the action they need to take? How easy is that for them? So you could say if you have a system in there that allow people to book a call or get in contact with you, is it easy to use? Is it visible in the right place? Depending on where you are on your joining. So let's just say you are here. It's just there, but it's not easy to find, which is what I see in most websites. They don't have a means where people can contact them, but that means is like you have to pass through many steps to eventually get there. So now the next one is, do you track what's working on your website? Here is the thing. You cannot improve what you don't know. Let that sink in. For you to improve your website and turn visitor into paying client, you need to track how your website is performing. It's not a very you track what the website is performing. You need to track things like visitors, where they're coming from, like which platform or which of your marketing routes is driving the most traffic, and what is the conversion rate. Don't be shy to check these things are out, because it does give you a lot of insight into how people actually use your website. If you're having a load of visitors but no conversion, that tells you that you need to work on conversion side of your website. If you don't have enough traffic to convert, that means that you need to work on the traffic source. And then if you are spending time and money in a particular source of traffic source, and that is not giving you back, then that's need reviewing. So tracking how your website is performing shouldn't be scary, shouldn't be something we shy away from. It's a number we need to see if we want our website to work for us. So that is very important. If you don't have it, that's fine. Now you are aware that you need to have it. So you click one. So let's just say, no, I have no idea how my website is performing, which is where some people website are. If you do, you click what is appropriate. Now, this is where social proof build credibility, all right? Your website do need some form of evidence that you have done work with somebody and it's working for them, so that they can also experience the same outcome too. So testimonial is an important feature on your website. If you don't have it in the right place, or you have it in a way that just shows list of testimonial without giving context, you might be losing that credibility factor on your website. So this quiz allows you to kind of reflect, gain clarity, and also you're going to get the strategy at the end of the quiz. Okay, this is very fun. It's basically 60 seconds to do. So let's just say I have some, but it could be better, because most people do have some testimonial. Then the next one is mobile friendly side of your website. How easy is your website? Easy to navigate? Some websites look good on a laptop, on a desktop, but not very good on the phone. How could you do that? Have you checked that out recently? If not, let me know. If you are struggling to make your website mobile responsive, give me a thumb up on give me a thumb up on this video, and also comment below that. Then I can do a separate training video for you on how to optimize your website to be mobile responsive. So let's just say it's this one. And then we move on. How fast is your website? We live in a fast-paced world. People like things to happen in really fast. How website load on desktop, laptop, and mobile is very different. So choose what you think is appropriate. If you don't know, you don't know. Click you don't know. That would help you customize your report in a way that is strategic just for you. All right. When I told you my quiz is the tool, I actually mean it. Okay. So let's say that honestly, I don't know. And then you can move on to the next one. Are your website visitors taking action? If they do, fine. If they don't, you could say, no, a website isn't generating leads. Nothing to be ashamed about. It's just something to be aware about. Now, how does your home page have a clear call to action? How does your home page call to action works? Call to action may sound simple, but it's that button that if somebody clicks could make a huge difference to your lead generation process. So you need to work. It's an important feature of your website. How is that like? So you say, now they have, I'm not sure if my call to action is strong enough, which is where I see most websites. Okay. And then how confident are you that visitor instantly understand your offer? Okay. So when somebody asks you, can I get the link to your website? Are you kind of feel shy or resistant to give it? How do you feel about your website doing the silent for you? So somewhat confident, but it could be better. Yep. Now, security is an important feature of a website. So you need to be able to know if your website has a secure padlock that helps people feel safe. If you're not sure, it's fine. no idea what this is or whatever suits you, just choose what is appropriate. Now, we got to take some action. Where are you on your joining or optimizing your website? Are you interested in SEO? Are you interested in paid ads? Whatever that works for you, you just choose what works for you. We're almost there. We need to talk about some money here, okay? What's your budget? Where are you on your joining? Tell me you got more money to invest on your website, because you got to put something into your website to be able to get something out. Okay, so tell me you got something. Okay. Now, what's the best way to describe how this is important to you? Because I only work with people or coaches and consultants that are really, really serious to get the best out of their website, because that's when our relationship could make a lot of sense. So where are you in your website journey? Are you exploring options? Are you looking for guidance? Do you want it as soon as possible? Are you exploring options? Whatever that is for you, we need to know where we are in our relationship before we could work together. Now you've done the work. So what's it? A bit of math here. Okay. So make sure that you are real human before I give you the report, because I don't want something that's not human to take the report, because I want you to have access to it. So now you do a bit of math here, and then it tells you, oh, oopsie daisy, tells me my math is not correct. So it's 7 times 10, so that should be 70. There you are. That's all you need to do. Take the quiz, give you a personalized report. So when you do that, each of the results, depending on your website journey, will show you exactly what you need to do. All you need to do, click your download your personalized result here. That's easy. So when you click that, it's going to save it to your desktop for you, or your laptop or your phone, and you can go through where your website is, where your website needs to be, and to help you turn those website visitors into paying clients. This tool, put my heart into it to help you to diagnose your website. You are not going to be anymore ashamed of your website or feel shy to try things out, because it's basically very simple. So it just tells you this is where you are, and this is where you should be, and it gives you the result you need. Easy peasy, and it's absolutely free. So all I want you to do now, go straight to my website and take the website attraction quiz today. It allows you to gain clarity about where your website is, and the results gives you what to fix first. In what order should you be optimizing things on your website? All right. I hope you find this absolutely helpful, and it's going to help you not only to own a website, not only to think about your website, but to take a strategic step in doing things on your website and getting results that you need. Let me know if this video is helpful to you, and let me know what question you got. Where are you currently with your website? What is that one thing that you're working on your website? What is that thing you need support with? Let's get the conversation started. But before you go, if you would like a done for you full website conversion audits, where I show you what's working, what's not working, and in what order should you be fixing them, so that you don't just own a website, but you own a website that turns visitor into paying client. All you need to do is to book your website audit. Link is going to be in the comment below. All right. So whatever you're doing, keep the dream of your website alive, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.